Well, good morning. Once again, I have the day off from work, and it's like 8 in the morning, and we're getting ready to go in search of, well, a unicorn. All right. Well, we're sitting here in the Charger, and we're getting ready to go downtown. If I can get this old beast to start. There we go. Getting ready to head downtown. There's a pawn shop near where I work that I frequent every once in a while. And there was a guitar in there last time I was there, and I think it's been there for a little while because I've seen it before. Like, we're talking maybe a year or more. That I've decided needs to be part of my arsenal. So, just a quick update. We are on our way downtown, Denver, Colorado. We are going to try and find a parking spot near this pawn shop that's not too terribly out in the open. Because, I mean, you know, street parking at 69 Charger in a downtown area does seem like kind of a dumb thing to do, and it really is kind of a dumb thing to do. But, you know, it's what it is. It's what it is today. It's a nice day, and I haven't driven this thing in quite some time, so. This whole area that we're driving through right now, this whole area, it used to be nothing but just kind of mom and pop mechanic shops. You know, like transmission shops and mechanic shops and just small used car dealers. And this area went through a major revival recently, within the past couple of years. All these big investors just snapped up all these small shops. I mean, there's still some of them here, like there's one right here that's a smaller shop, but then it's next to these massive buildings that you know, these investors have snapped up all this land and then cleared it off, put up all this big stuff. I mean, and there are spots. So, yeah, we're gonna be all right. Well, guys, it was here still. I guess that's not really a huge surprise of mine. It's really dirty, but I think it's going to clean up real nice. And, you know, the neck doesn't look too bad just looking at it. But I mean, it's a the whole neck, the whole guitar is made out of this fibrocell stuff. So let me kind of turn the camera on, give you a shot of what it looks like here. Alright, so this is what the guitar looks like right here. It's kind of hard to see it against the black seats, but it's just a, kind of an interesting looking guitar. It's dual humbuckers. It's really dirty, but I think that it'll clean up nice. So I think what we're gonna do now is take this guy home. Oh yeah, these strings are nasty, nasty. I need to get these strings off of here. All right. We have accomplished our mission here, so we're gonna just head home, I guess. I paid for an hour on the meter, but I don't need the whole hour. I'm gonna head out of town. I'm gonna try to get out of downtown here and then stop somewhere for coffee or something. But my battery is at 15% on the camera, so I'm definitely gonna lose it. But that's all right. That's all right. We'll regroup back at the house. Get down in the Justin's joint. We'll kind of have a look and see what we got here. So anyway, yeah, that's what it is. All right, let's go this way. Can't make any noise, there's too much traffic. Oh well. Driving right by the office, oh yeah. I totally should just honk the horn just because. Sounds good. Sounds real good. Okay guys, so we're back home. We've got the guitar right here, and I needed a pipe because I hadn't had a pipe this morning yet. So I loaded up some C&D Crooner, and I really forgot how spicy this stuff is. Crooner is the C&D blend that supposedly is Bing Crosby's personal favorite, and it's got deer tongue in it, and it is very spicy. It is very cigar-like. If you like a spicy cigar, like one that you smoke it and it feels like it's like burning, this you're gonna like this. This is very spicy. It's very spicy tobacco. I can't honestly say that I'm digging it too much right now, and maybe that's because I just didn't remember it being this way, but that's alright. I need to get a cup of coffee put together. But we've got the guitar here. What we're gonna do is get the strings off and get it cleaned up because it's a filthy pig. And then the other thing that I think I'm gonna do is okay, so if you look at this, I don't know if you can see this. Let me put my pipe down so I don't drop ash all over myself. The bridge here, all this hardware looks like it used to be gold, and all the gold has worn off. So this used to be gold, it's now silver, This used to be gold. It's now half gold, half silver. The pickup covers, I think that they were always gold, silver, but they're just really dirty. It looks like it's been just sitting for a really long time. So I think what I might wind up doing is ordering a new tailpiece here in gold. That way it looks nice. But then these screws also here are really worn off. I mean, they're not very nice looking, so I don't know. And then there's the issue of the bridge here too, which is really dirty and worn. And then there's the whole playability thing. I haven't actually played this guitar yet, so but the first thing I think I'm gonna do is go ahead and take the strings off and give it a good cleaning, because as of right now, I kind of feel like I'm soiling myself just touching it. So we're gonna go ahead and clean it off. It's got some nice inlays here in the neck. So anyway, let's do this. All right, well, here we are. Got the phone in the picture, and that's just the way that it's going to be. So we're going to just start by taking these off of here. Okay, we got the strings off, the tailpiece is off, and I'm just going to go ahead and leave the strings in there for now. That way they're not just dancing all over the place. And then here's the bridge. This is a Korean bridge, a sung il. You know, whatever. Okay, so there's the bridge. We'll just take that right there. And now, what we've got is, these all seem fairly tight. So I'm gonna get a rag and we'll just kind of sort of start wiping it down and see, because even up here there's a whole bunch of just crap all over it. So let's see if we can get this layer of dirty off of it, and then keep on moving. Okay, so we got to change the scenery, and I just realized that the lights in the background there are really flickery, so let's just change that. Alright, so basically all I've got is just a damp rag, and then we're just gonna start wiping this, see how much of this grime is gonna come off, because some of this I suspect is just years and years and years of tobacco, nicotine staining from being in a house where smokers are smoking lots and lots and lots of cigarettes without proper evacuation. So we're just gonna use a damp rag on this, see if I can remove the knobs very carefully. Yep. Uh-oh, I just broke one. They're very, very brittle. Stop it. Stop it. Alright, well, already some new knobs are in order. Doesn't hurt my feelings much, I suppose. They're really old and brittle, and it was bound to happen, I suppose. Oh, it would really. There. So this is definitely a project guitar, all of a sudden. What I might actually do, I think it would be cool to 3D print some knobs, so maybe that's what we'll do. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, am I going to have the same issue with this guy? Alright. Come on. Yeah, these plastic knobs have just been sitting in the sun for way too long, and they're just really brittle. So I guess it is kind of a bummer that the original knobs, I'm assuming they're original, are not salvageable, but that's okay, because that's what I touch on these guitars almost the most, other than the fretboard. And so having somebody else's finger oil and nastiness gone and a brand new fresh set of knobs does not hurt my feelings too much. So far it's cleaning up really nice. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's cleaning up nice. Let me rotate this up just a smidge here. There we go. Just keep scrubbing till the rag is clean. That's what they used to say in the in basic training when they're teaching you how to clean your M16. You just keep running the patch through until it comes out clean. Any of you guys who are ever in the military, you know what I'm talking about. So it looks like the body is going to clean up fairly nice. It's got some, it's got some pick rash from where, people have played it, but overall I would say that that's probably not a bad thing. The binding is quite a bit yellowed. The binding is yellowed from being just in the sun for so long. I would be interested to try to figure out exactly what year this was made. They made these in the, I think, the late 90s and early 2000s maybe, and then they do not make them anymore, so there's that. Alright, let's flip it over, see what kind of damage we can do on the back, although the back is probably not as bad. Big old booger right here. Somebody had a pick holder stuck right here, and there's a little bit of adhesive left. So we'll just scrub that off of there. It has Grover tuners. I guess that's a good thing. But the thing about this guitar is all of this gold hardware is worn to the point where, there's silver that's shining through from underneath. Just the gold finish is wearing off. So yes, these pickup covers did used to be gold, and the finish is completely gone. So this guitar definitely either saw a lot of action, or it just sat in the sun a lot or something. I don't know what would cause, other than just lots and lots of use, I don't know what would cause the gold finish to come off like this, because there's places in here where it's still a little bit of it left. But so what I'm probably going to wind up doing is getting all new hardware for this. New screws, new pegs here, a new bridge, a new tailpiece, probably some new tuners too, I guess. But then again, there is it is an old guitar, and that would be considered patina, and patina kinda is a good thing in my opinion. So I guess we'll have to see, but I definitely need to do something about these knobs. So I'm going to take care of that. However, in the meantime, I think I'm just going to put it all back together. I'm going to put some strings on it. I'm going to maybe buff this off with just a little bit more, and then put some strings on it. Okay, let's give these a good stretch. Do it again. All right. Another quick stretch. I really dislike that bridge. It's a cheap bridge. Probably gonna replace it. Patina or not, it's a cheap Chinese or a cheap Korean bridge. I'm gonna replace that. Okay. Let's plug it into the amp and see what it sounds like. Alright, well, I got the amp here and I'm very uncomfortably positioned, but we're going to give this a shot anyway, so. That's the neck pickup on a clean channel. Sounds like I still got a little tuning instability going on, but that's alright. Or the bridge pickup. Let's do both. Ooh, them pots are dirty. It's knocking out a tune already. Okay. Let's give this another try now. Ugh, this is really uncomfortable here. That's really nice. Kind of a chicken picking type of a feel here. Especially on the neck, on the bridge pickup. Now, the next thing that I want to look at doing is adjusting these pickups upward, because right now they are sitting way down inside the body of the guitar there. And let's have a look here. Okay, there we go. Pickups are adjusted. Let's add some distortion here. Now let's go to this channel.
2 hours later.
Alright, let's go back to my bread and butter here. This is what I use the most. Slow the tone back just a little bit. I think I've had enough fun. I think you guys have heard me noodle way more than you wanted to, and I think that overall I paid $250 for this, and I'd say it's well worth it. I think I've decided through the process of doing this that I'm gonna 3D print some cool looking knobs for this. What they're gonna look like, I don't know yet, but for now I'm just gonna stick with these broken ones. It's fine. They're old, and yes, I broke them taking them off, but that was going to happen eventually anyway because they are very brittle. So anyway, this is a Switch Vibracell guitar, and I would say that just through the course of this video, we have refurbished it, cleaned it up, set it up. It's all good to go. I could play this tomorrow if I wanted to, play it today if I wanted to, play it whenever if I wanted to, and I probably will. We'll see you guys next time right here in the joint.